Hello lovelies, and welcome not to the doll room today but to my caravan Dotty in Wales. I have no microphone with me, I forgot that, I left that at home, so I hope the audio's bearable. But I wanted to do some doll videos while I'm up here, because I'm up here for probably 2 weeks with just my 2 dogs, my 2 lurchers here, Luna, and the big one there is Rupert. We've just been out, we have had the most lovely morning exploring some abandoned mines in the pouring rain. Where we parked up in the middle of nowhere, there was a beautiful pink house, a Barbie collector's dream cottage in the middle of this wild countryside, joined to a pottery. So cheers, I bought this gorgeous handmade cup from the lovely Duncan, who lives in the pink cottage with his wife Karen. So this is Duncan and Karen pottery.co.uk. Why am I sharing this? Because I was talking about the pink cottage and the fact I collect Barbies and I'd love to live in a pink cottage, and his wife is a doll collector too. So cheers from one doll collector to another. So what am I going to film in Dotty, away from my doll room? What I brought with me to share just seemed perfect to share in Wales, in my caravan in Wales, was to share my Welsh doll collection. I've got a few Welsh dolls now. When I was a little girl, I was obsessed with Welsh dolls. We lived on the Welsh border and I often saw them and I always wanted one. And I can remember having one as a little girl and just adoring it. I don't know what happened to that one, but as an adult doll collector, I have bought them as and when they've cropped up in my life. So I have a few dolls to share. Today, this is my Welsh doll collection from Wales. So the first is the first one I ever bought myself, which I think she's probably one of my favourites. She is, she's a vintage doll. She's got little white pumps on. Most of these dolls are only articulated like this in the arms. And she's just got such a beautiful face. They all kind of have a variation on the Celtic wool weaving with aprons and shawls. They all have the Welsh hats, some with lace, some without. They're kind of variations on a theme. But she was my first one and I absolutely love her. She's probably my favourite, if I'm allowed to have favourites, that is. Okay, another one. Let's go with this one. So she's a lot smaller. She is, you know, just your typical souvenir dolly. You can see you've got the apron there. You've got the checker Welsh tweed, the wool weaving of Wales in there, and you've got the apron again. You've got the cloak, the cape, the shawl. You've got the Welsh hat, this time with lace around. So again, all variations on a theme. She has sleepy eyes, gorgeous bright blue eyes. So she's another Welsh doll. Oh, this is so fun to share these. So let me share 2 that are really quite similar. So here we've got 2 that are very similar. You can see that they've got the Welsh hat with lace around. They've both got white ribbons. They both got the red shawl. This one has got a safety pin on hers. Sometimes you get them with brooches as well, which is nice. They've both got the Welsh wool checker apron on. They've both got white socks and little black shoes. Her sleepy eyes are a lot more blinking. Hers are a lot more kind of stuck. She does have sleepy eyes, but they're more stuck. So I've got those 2 as well, which are quite similar. One that is very different is this one, in a slightly different variant on the Welsh national costume, more of a bonnet on her. She has got little linen socks and bigger black shoes. She has got a tassel short on. She's still got the apron. She's got this lovely 50s face. I love her. So she's different. And Also this one I absolutely adore. She has red hair. She's one of the few Welsh dolls I found with red hair. Beautiful piercing blue eyes. And a lot more detail on this one. You can see real gorgeous embroidery on this apron. The woven wool hair is really high quality. She has a little bag that she's holding. You can see also that she has got a little brooch holding her shawl together. A leek brooch. Obviously, if you don't know, the leek is the national emblem of Wales. Born on St David's Day, the patron saint of Wales. And it's thought that St David told Welsh soldiers to wear a leek on their helmets to distinguish them from the Saxon armies they were fighting, who wore very similar armour. So the leek's been an emblem of Wales for a long time. And here it is, worn as a brooch by this little doll, who I think is really special. Then we have a rather gorgeous brunette with rather goth lipstick on. Here you can see there's a bit of twine to kind of symbolise a leek here. She has a little sign saying, I'm Myfanwy, my rare one. This doll, dressed in genuine Welsh flannel, is made in Swansea in Wales. So she is another gorgeous girl, Myfanwy. Yeah, so I love her too. Slightly more of like a sort of 50s souvenir dolly is this one, who has the most gorgeous face. No leek worn by her, but little white plastic shoes on her. One with a little bit more detail again. Look, she has a leek brooch again. Slightly more detailed lace work, which you can see is beginning to fall apart. I need to do some repair work on her lace. She is a lot older again. She has a little bag, sort of a vintage lace shawl, and again blue eyes. She just has little black shoes on. She is another slightly more intricate one. Love her. Then probably the funniest one I've got. I thought she was going to be a lot larger doll. This is my only ceramic Welsh doll, and it was photographed in the box, just the window of her face, and I thought she was a big ceramic doll. So I ordered her, and she came like this, and her proportions are just so bizarre. Can you see? She is not my favourite. She was a real disappointment. Sorry, don't listen to me. But she was a real disappointment when I opened her. So, but she is the only one with a basket of flowers. She is very frou-frou, very curly haired, but slightly out of proportion. And then the last one I've got to share is the biggest of my Welsh dolls. Again, a gorgeous sort of 1950s look to her. I just think she's gorgeous. She looks a little bit like a palatoy doll, I think. She's got wool to represent the leek. She has a patterned shawl with a fringe. She's got this gorgeous flannel and wool weave, Welsh wool weave as well. And just the most gorgeous face. So that's it, guys. That is my Welsh doll collection from the caravan, from the very busy caravan. In the background you can see some dolls ready to unbox. I came prepared to make videos for you guys. I didn't want there to be such a big gap again. But those are all my Welsh dolls from Wales, from my caravan Dotty. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time in the doll room, wherever that may be. Bye.